Coach, how'd it go this week?
Well, I thought we had a good week of practice. I think our guys are making progress. I think certain guys that need to get better are making very good progress, and we just got to continue to develop the guys that don't have a lot of experience. We've got to find ways to improve upon our weaknesses, which we've identified. Huge strides, but we are making strides, and I think that as long as we concentrate on those and we have a sense of urgency about it, we'll continue to get better.
How about 3 days in a row, kind of muggy? That's got to help with conditioning.
Yeah, I think get some good work in, and the rain moved us a couple times. I wanted to make sure we had some good weather so we could practice, and our guys responded well. We've increased some live tackling aspects of some practices just to make sure we're possessions really important, and we'll continue to do that throughout the rest of the spring.
Going into this scrimmage tomorrow, Saturday, what are you looking for? Kind of piggybacking on top of what you said, needing to see some stuff from some other guys.
Well, I think our defense is making progress. You know, the key is not giving up the big plays. Today we were better. Early in the week we were not. But at times we can look really good, but we can't give up the big plays. We got to get off the down situations and then just continue to create turnovers. But I think that every element from pass rush to linebacker play to safety is getting better. That's important. On offense, we've got to develop more playmakers. You know, we lost a couple key guys that were very good, and Willie McNeil, Joe German, Mitchell Henry. We've got to find ways to continue to be explosive, get better depth on the O-line. We do have a couple of guys we feel great about, but we've got to get better at the other positions. Center is a position that is important to us, that we've got some guys that we think can play well, but the actual snapping part of it, we've struggled with all spring. So we've got to get better at center quarterback exchange, as little as that is. That's been a key element that we haven't been good at, so we have to really improve upon that.
Spring sessions are already almost pretty much over. How does it feel? You know, how do you feel your team's done so far?
Well, I think we've made very good progress. We have at least a handful of guys out with injuries, but all those guys, other than one, will be back in June at the latest, sometime in June, and be ready to go for fall camp, which is important. You know, we've got to get all of our guys to the dance, and we feel like we have some good playmakers. We have to make sure that they're healthy, ready to go full speed, confident, feeling good, and we have to have all the bullets. As you guys know, our games are going to be nip and tuck to the very end every week, and we have to find a way to win the close ones, and that means playing well on offense and defense and being efficient in special teams.
The defensive line, what do you see from that group?
Well, I really like the play of John Morris. He's been a great addition for us. Not only does he give us beef at 6'2 plus 315 pounds, but he plays hard. He plays with a great motor and energy, and he really picks up the other guys. So he's been a great surprise for us, where he's even exceeded our expectations. Brian Short is a guy who is a good player, has a lot of experience. He's put on some weight. He's got to continue to add that weight, but he played just way too light last year, under 250 pounds, and he's had a good spring. And we're trying to develop the backup positions there. I think when you look at Julian Lewis and Evan Sainer, who redshirted, they're bigger bodies that we've been able to use. DeMarcus Glover, DT has some experience with us. So we feel like we got about 6 guys that can play the position, but we've got to continue to get them stronger, be able to play more physical, with more endurance, and go hard the entire time, and then that will give us a chance.
Anything else?